Hey, welcome to Noah's Ark on Facebook. It is so lovely to see you, and I'm very glad I haven't forgotten to turn up this morning. Yes, I am, because do you know what? The last 2 weeks I've managed to forget two very important things for Noah's Ark. Last week I forgot to read the story. How did that happen? And I had to add it into the craft at the end. And the week before that, I actually forgot to do a craft. My brain, it's struggling to remember things. My memory is not fantastic. Is yours? How good is your memory? Do you remember things? Do you? Well done. Well, do you remember names? Do you meet somebody sometimes and think, oh, what's their name? I've forgotten. Or maybe sometimes you forget where you've put a toy. I remember going on holiday with my Kathy when she was a little girl with her favourite dolly, Emma. And when we got to the hotel, she put her favourite dolly, Emma, in a drawer. She closed the drawer, and she went to sleep. The next morning, she couldn't find Emma anywhere. She'd completely forgotten. We asked the hotel, we asked the people on the coach, we checked everywhere, and we couldn't find Emma. And then we had a search through the whole of the room, under the bed, under the pillows, behind the curtains, and eventually we pulled open the drawer, and there was Emma, lying fast asleep in the drawer. And Kathy said, I remember now, I put her in there last night. Do you ever do that? It's quite hard, and sometimes you feel a bit silly, don't you? Do we have a song? Okay, are you ready? How about Shake Your Sillies Out? Well, it's called a Wiggle Waggle song, really, but we always start with Shake Your Sillies Out, and maybe one of our verses could be Think Your Memories Out. Have to do a thinking face for that one. Are you ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Shake, shake, shake your sillies out. Wiggle your waggles away. You gotta jump, jump, jump your jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump your jiggles out. Jump, jump, jump your jiggles out. Wiggle your waggles away. You gotta think, think, think your memories out. Think, think, think your memories out. Think, think, think your memories out. Wiggle your waggles away. You gotta shout, shout, shout your loudies out. Shout, shout, shout your loudies out. Shout, shout, shout your loudies out. Wiggle your waggles away. Yawn, yawn, yawn your sleepies out. Yawn, yawn, yawn your sleepies out. Yawn, yawn, yawn your sleepies out. Wiggle your waggles away. Well done. Did you do all those actions? Did you do the shake? And did you do the jump? And did you do the thinking? And the yawning? And the shouting? Did you remember to do all of those? Well, I think I've heard that elephants are very good at remembering things. And I'm going to test you now, because I've got some elephants that live in my house. It's a whole family of elephants, and I'm going to introduce them to you. Are you ready? Let's start with the biggest one here. This one is Daddy Elephant. There he is. He's very big and very strong. There's Daddy Elephant. There's Mummy Elephant. Hello, there's Mummy. Yes, she's very nice, isn't she? Now this one is called Bumper, because he's always bumping into things. So this is Bumper. And then this is the middle-sized one of the children, and she's called Speckle. Can you see? Because she's covered in speckles. Speckles. And this is Bob, just because it's a nice name. Now, can you remember what they're called? Can you remember who this one is? Daddy, well done. Can you remember who, oh, I'm going to mix it up now. Can you remember who this one is? The littlest one. Can you? Bob, well done. Should we see if we can remember them all? Daddy, Mummy, Bumper, Speckle and Bob. Well done. That's really good remembering. Your memories are excellent. Very good indeed, much better than mine. Oh, now, do you think elephants can remember numbers? Are you any good at remembering numbers? Numbers like 1, 2, 3, 4 and 5. Can you remember those numbers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Because we know so many songs with numbers in, don't we? I thought, no, only do this if whoever you're with, the grown-up you're with, says it's okay, all right? So I'm going to write on my fingers so that I can remember those numbers. Now, let me think. It was, are you ready? 1. That number, oh, where's the camera? There's number 1. 2, 3, 4, and 5. There we go. There's all the numbers. Can you see? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Do you know the song about the fish? That's got the numbers all the way up to 10. Can you remember all of those? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Ooh, better put those on the other hand, didn't I? Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. What comes next? 6. Thank you. Number 6, and then 7, and then 8, and 9, and last of all, 10. So now I have got all the numbers on my fingers. If I do that, they're in the right order as well, aren't they? No, they're not. Oh dear, I didn't do very well there, did I? I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Are you ready to sing the song? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I saw a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did he bite? This little finger on my right. Oh. Now is that right? This is my right hand. You have to make sure you get the right hand, otherwise it's not the right one, is it? Should we do that one again? Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Once I caught a fish alive. 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Then I let it go again. Why did you let it go? Because it bit my finger so. Which finger did he bite? This little finger on my right. Oh! Ouch! I don't think I'd like to be bitten by a fish. No, I don't. And I don't think I'd like to remember it even if it did happen. There's other things that you can remember too, though. Things in the right order. We've got a song where we sing about noses and shoulders and knees. And if you get the words in the wrong order, the song doesn't fit. Can you remember where we have to start when we sing the body song? Do we start with our chins? No? Do we start with our shoulders? Yeah? No? Oh. Do we start with our heads? Oh, we do. Thanks for helping. So we start with our heads and then we go to our knees. No? Oh, heads. Oh, then shoulders. Then knees. Then toes. I think I might need a helper for this. Oh, there we go. Let's have. Oh, yes, hello. Yes, this is Lily Fix It. Are you ready? She's going to help us because you can't see my knees and my toes very easily. So I'll hold Lily Fix It up and she can help us. Ready? Are you ready? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and nose and eye. Oh, oh dear, I've got that bit wrong. How does it go again? Eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Oh, you're going to have to help me. Are you ready? Let's try again. Are you ready, Lily Fix It? Okay. Are you ready then? 1, 2, 3. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Well done. Do you think we can do it really fast? Can you remember really quickly? Should we try? Deep breath. Gonna need all that breath. Suck it all in. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3. Heads and shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Heads, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes, and eyes and ears and mouth and nose. Heads, shoulders, knees and toes, knees and toes. Very good. Were you doing that, standing up and jumping around? Were you? Can you remember where all those things are in the right order? Thank you very much, Lily. You can sing to us later. That will be very nice. She loves singing, and she's very good at fixing things. That's why we call her Lizzie Fix It. Yes, she's fantastic at fixing things. Just like elephants are fantastic at remembering things. Now, I've got a really good story about how an elephant remembers things and helps his friend. You've met Bobo, my monkey, haven't you? Well, this is the story about him, yes. And this story is called Hug. And I must say, it's one of my favourites. Can you look out for the elephants in it? There's an elephant family who decides to help Bobo. I'm not sure they know where Bobo's mummy is, but they remember lots of different places to look. And that's very helpful. Sometimes that's what you need, someone to help you look, isn't it, when you've forgotten something? Now, there's Bobo, looking very happy. Still looking happy, jumping along. And he sees the elephants having a lovely hug. Oops, can't get it right. There we are, having a lovely hug. There he is, points at them. Hug. Do you know what? You can help me with the story because there's only one word to remember. And the word is hug. I expect you're pretty good at hugs as well, aren't you? Oh, and there. Bobo sees lots of animals having hugs. There's the snakes having a hug. Oh dear. But he's looking rather sad now, isn't he? Oh, and now he's looking even sadder. And the elephant family don't quite know what to do. Poor Bobo. What would you do? The big elephant picks him up. Oh, there we go. The big elephant picks him up and he says, hug? And the elephant says, well, he doesn't say anything. He pops him on his head and he takes him off. Wonder where they're going to go. Look! There's the lion family. Oh, hug, says Bobo. And then they make their way to the giraffe family. Well done, elephants. That's great, but that's not Bobo's family. Hug, says Bobo. Hug. Oh, and there's the hippo family. And they are having a lovely hug in the mud. Can you see? The giraffes and the lions are coming too. And Bobo looks back from the elephant's tail and says, hug. Very sad by now. Oh, gracious. All the animals watch Bobo and he cries in a great big voice, hug. Those elephants have tried to help, haven't they? Tried to help him find what he's lost. Oh, and now they're all watching him because he's crying. Oh, poor Bobo. I would give him a hug if I was there. Would you? But I think what he really wants... Bobo! Is a hug from his mum. Look! She's heard him. What was he shouting again? Can you remember? Hug! Bobo! Shouts Mummy from a long way away. Mummy! Shouts Bobo. And they run towards each other and give each other an enormous, you got it, hug. And then Bobo gives the elephant family a big hug too, because they helped him find his mummy. Hugs are a lovely way to say thank you, aren't they? Oh, and look, I think Bobo wants everybody to give everybody else a hug. I can't wait until we're allowed to hug everybody again. It's something that I've really missed. I think I must be a bit of a huggy person. I think I'd like you to remember that God loves you very much, and I hope that's something that you never forget, because you are very precious to him, and you don't need anyone to help you find him because he is always right there. Don't forget, will you? We are going to have a song about an elephant called Nellie in a minute, who remembers the way home when she hears the head of the herd calling. It's a really good song and it's quite fast, so I hope you'll be ready. But we're going to have our musical time first. Have you got something to shake or bang or rattle? Or are you going to shout? You could even shout, hug, if you wanted to. I've got my musical instrument ready. Here it is. Are you ready? Okay. Do you remember we have to count to... Here we go. 1, 2, 3. That was an awful lot of noise. I think I could hear it from my house. God, gracious me, well done. Are you ready? Are you ready to have our Nellie the Elephant song? And don't forget, remember it's quite a fast rhythm, so you might need to listen to it first, okay? And then we'll play along. Are you ready? Okay. Are you listening? There it goes. Sounds like an elephant, doesn't it? Maybe an elephant running. Fantastic. We're going to have a craft in a few minutes time and we're going to make an elephant. Really easy elephant, hopefully. And you're going to need a grown-up. Hope you've been keeping some of those cardboard rolls from your toilet paper. Yeah, the bits in the middle. Yep, good, because you're going to need one of those at least, unless you want to make a herd of elephants, then you might need lots. And some felt tip pens and a pair of scissors. So once you've got all of those things, look out for the next post. Should be in about 20 minutes, I should think. Okay? Take care, have a lovely week, and I'll hopefully see you next Thursday. Bye. Hello again. We're going to make some elephants to go with our trying to remember session this morning. We're going to make elephants that look like this. There he is. He's got a little tail and he's got a long trunk. There he is, and two big ears. Do you know the rhyme? Elephants go like this and like that. They're terribly tall and they're terribly fat. Oh, I can't remember. Oh, I've forgotten the rest of it. I'll think of that in just a moment. And we're going to make our elephant. There he is. So I'm going to put him there and I'm going to show you what to do. You need, there we go, a toilet roll, the cardboard roll that goes in the middle. Okay, and the first thing you need to do is to squash it in half. There we go. Can you see I've squished it right the way down? And then this bit you might need some help with because you need to draw some bits on it. So you need to draw a little tiny bit. There we go. About a quarter or a third just to the side, and that's going to be his tail. You need to draw a little loop in the middle, a little arc, and that will be the bit between his legs. And then this bit on this side needs to start a little bit bigger at the top and get a bit closer to the edge as it goes towards the bottom, because that's going to be his trunk. And then here you've got a big ear. There we go. That's it. So when you've drawn that on, I'll hold that up so you can see exactly what it needs to look like. There you go. It needs a tail. It needs the arc between the legs. It needs the trunk and the ears and the little bit at the top of his head. And then you need to very carefully cut up the tail. There we go. And then cut the arch between his legs. And then you need to cut up just very carefully, don't cut it off, where his trunk goes. And then you need to cut right round his forehead and round that enormous ear. Some elephants have smaller ears than others. Did you know that? You'll have to discover which ones. Maybe do some searching. And then you don't need all this bit that goes up and round his ear like that, so just give him a nice big bottom. Can you see? Giving him a bottom just there, because we didn't need that bit. And then you need to open him out again. You need to bend his ears forward. You need to make his tail stick out and his trunk. So bend his trunk, and I'm going to make him, oh, in fact, maybe even doing a big trumpet. There he is, look. And I'm going to give him some eyes. One eye there and one eye there. Now, you could make your elephant like Elmer with all lots of different colours on, couldn't you? And or you could make him a purple elephant, or you can leave him a grey colour elephant. In fact, this cardboard is just about the right colour for an elephant, isn't it? And you could make lots. You could. You could make bigger ones and smaller ones if you've got different sized tubes that you can squash. That would be fantastic. I think I'm going to make some more too. I've got 2 already. Look, there we go. They're going to end up with a family. Maybe my family of elephants. Maybe I ought to give them the same names. That would be good. Can you remember what they were? Mummy, Daddy, Bumper, Speckle and Bob. Well done. Fantastic. And I'll see if I can remember that rhyme for next week. Goodbye.